Start to insult you, but me I go talk Ghanaians. Ghana is an anglophone country. Anglophone meaning English speaking. It is so funny to me till date that you see people in Ghana, they cannot articulate themselves, even in Accra, the capital of Ghana, they cannot not articulate themselves in one English in sentence. They can't speak any English, like one single English, they can't speak. All they know how to speak is three. Before you rush and come and start saying that, oh, English is not our language, we were colonized. French countries too were colonized. But it's very hard for you to go to a francophone country and see somebody who doesn't speak French. They all have their languages. Togo speaks Ewe. Benin have their language. Congo, Cameroon, they all have their language. Cote d'Ivoire, they all have their languages. But the general language there is French. The French is not their thing, no. They were also colonized by the French. That is why they are francophone country, French speaking. But you come to Ghana and you see someone that cannot speak one single English. It's bad though. It's bad. And it's not as if in the schools they are not teaching in English. They are teaching in English, but then you will see
You carry your two left legs. You decided to move to Ghana. And then when you get to Ghana and the people are speaking their local language, you find it to be surprising and shock. How did we get here? So I have been watching some of the Nigerians content creators, and I'm asking myself, have you ever seen a Ghanaian living in Nigeria making content before? I have never. Maybe if somebody knows, please tag me, let me know. But I have never seen a Ghanaian living in Nigeria making content ever. So now I feel like you come to Ghana, you experience the freedom. We understand that there's some problems in your country, and the people are so nice to you and we accept you. But you don't value what is happening. You don't value the acceptance. People come in and they complain about Ghana food, whereby nobody is forcing you to eat that food. Secondly, you complain about the way Ghanaians say too much, please. How does that even affect your pockets? Somebody is too polite, so what? That is their way of life, and you need to accept it, embrace it, or you go back to where you came from. Thirdly, you come in and then we are speaking our languages, and that is also bothering you. So my point is, when you go to China, you are able to learn the Chinese language. When you go to Germany, you are able to learn the German language. And when you come to Ghana, you find it so difficult to learn the Ghanaian language, and it becomes a problem to you that you have to come all out and complain because you think that the people that you carry your two left leg from your country to them are lower than you. You are looking down on them. You feel like they should live up to your standard, like the entitlement of some of you. Can you ever acknowledge that you are in somebody's country, so you need to learn how to live in a way that you don't break the laws or you don't go offending the people that you came to meet, because it's going to bring problems. Because now you started this, it's like a normal banter, but it's not right. The disrespect is too much, and I feel like Ghanaians don't complain about it on the internet. So most of you think that it's okay, let's keep doing, but it's wrong. I feel like you have to stop it. Most of you coming to Ghana and complaining, I feel like you should stop, because some of us, we are also immigrants in other countries and we don't complain. There are so many problems that people face in other people's country. If you cannot live there, you pack your tools and you go back to your country. But you don't have a choice. So if you are living in that country and you think that you don't like some of the things that is happening and it's not something that is affecting you personally, you should stop it. You cannot change a national language. You cannot change the national food. You cannot change the way people talk. So these are things that are part of the culture of the people. Why can't you just accept it? Why do you feel like you should talk about it and come and discuss it on social media? Meanwhile, you should channel your aggression on things that are happening in your country so it can be fixed. There are so many problems in your country that I feel like you should waste your time on, instead of talking about how Ghana speak too much, please.
For the tribalistic Igbos that are attacking the Yorubas every time because President Tinubu is a Yoruba person, ask yourself, in all the Igbo land, who are the one controlling you? Who are your governors, your house of rep, your this, your that? Who are the one controlling? Are they not the Igbos? Your fellow Igbo are the one controlling your Igbo land, betraying you. Look at your Igbo celebrities, your Igbo big men that call themselves Igbo men. Now only burial they go do for Igbo land. When they want to do anniversary, when they want to do party that will create great awareness for the Igbo land, they will do it in Lagos. If they not do it in Lagos, they will go and do it in Abuja. They cannot go to that Igbo land and go and celebrate that land to make sure say that land is developed and is attracting a lot of things. Now Igbo people, they control all the Igbo land. Look at the way it is. insecurity, everything dey there. Na no fit face am. Face your land. Face what is affecting you. You people that are being tribalistic or like any small thing, Igbo Yoruba fight, leave Igbo and Yoruba fight. Face your land. Look at what is going on in your land. Your land now, they don't turn out to burial ground. They want to turn it to burial. Now burial they go do for there. Your Igbo elite, your Igbo big men. Now burial they go do for Igbo land. They no gree go do better ceremony. If they want to do tangible ceremony, they will do it in Lagos or they go and do it in Abuja. Ask yourself, what exactly is the problem? Focus on the problem. Stop focusing on this tribalism every time.
So I just saw a video right here on TikTok. South African ladies living in Nigeria. They were enjoying their life, posting content, and even talking about how kind Nigerians are to them. Nobody told them to leave. Nobody dragged them in the comments. In fact, people welcome them and show them love. But every time I, a Nigerian, post a video while living in South Africa, many South Africans rush to my comments saying, leave our country. Like I'm not supposed to be here. Why the double standard? I'm not here to cause any trouble. I'm just living my life, just like your sisters are doing in Nigeria and many other places around the world. Let's not forget we are all Africans. One continent, one people. The same way South Africans deserve respect abroad, Nigerians deserve the same here. Thank you. Please change. Please change.
See, sometimes this thing don't go behind control. You see, even we see we are Nigerians. If you go to the eastern part of, if you go to the north, you will learn how to speak Hausa. Now Nigeria is still you go still learn how to speak Hausa. The same thing, if you go to the eastern part of Nigeria, you go still learn how to speak their language, which is other Igbo or other language that is there. You will learn how to speak them. Any part of Nigeria, say where you go learn how to speak other their language, especially the eastern part, the northern part of Nigeria entirely. The way you can interact with them, you could learn how to speak Hausa language. If you go to Lagos or maybe like Abeokuta, all those, let's just say inside Lagos, at least now people can speak English. But when you go like all this Abeokuta, Osun, Osogbo, Ondo, Akure, all those places, you must learn how to speak. Yorubas. If you compulsory, it's just compulsory. Talk less of you live Nigerian and you travel outside Nigerian and see what you are saying. You don't even know you are insulting the people. You don't know. You see it as to be normal to you. You see, some of us Nigerian, not be even some of us Nigerian. Majority of people who are doing this in most are the people from the east. Majority of people who are doing this particular thing where on social media are people from the east. And another thing is that this is people you are talking about. If you talk about people who speak their language most everywhere they are also the people from the east. They don't joke with their language, and they tell another people that they don't know how to do this thing. Some of us we no get sense. We are sick from our head. We are sick. I beg, let me relax. I won't go relax myself. Bye bye.